Hi guys.
Hello.
How are we?
We are good. How are you?
I am great.
Good.
And welcome back
Welcome back
to another episode of the Haley and Bailey Show. This is, I believe, episode 6. After a while, we're going to have to stop saying the episodes because I'm going to lose track.
I've already lost track and we're only on 6. So more power to you. More power to you, Haley.
Okay, so yeah, I'm Haley.
Okay, I'm Bailey.
Okay, anyway, today we are going back to Millennial versus Gen Z with music, baby. It's all about the music, baby. So, as we all know, I was born in the year 2000. Christina.
I was born in 1989.
So obviously, very different music eras.
Very different.
So, let's just start it off.
Okay.
What songs came out the year you were born?
So I did some Googling.
Me too.
And let me check my phone really quick. Okay. So I was born in 1989 and that's not what I want.
Oh God.
Did I lose it? Okay. So Janet Jackson, Miss You Much. Have you heard of that song?
Yeah. I am very music
God.
Very music knowledgeable.
I'm really like shocked. Yeah, actually you really are. Because like we'll listen to like some old music.
60s, 70s, 80s station on Pandora. Check
she
it out.
Like is singing along and I'm like, you go girl.
You're 20.
You go girl. Okay, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. And then just a bunch of like old 80s songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Richard Marx is on here.
Ooh.
Love me some Richard Marx. Yeah. I mean, what about you? You were like
so
golden.
The best year was the early 2000s for music. I think we can all agree it was either the 80s or the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
So some of mine that came out.
Oh, she's about to go off.
Say My Name, Destiny's Child. We got Bye Bye Bye.
Oh my gosh.
We got The Real Slim Shady.
Well, The Real Slim Shady, please stand up.
We got Oops, I Did It Again.
I mean,
Britney Spears. All the Small Things. Blink 182. Viva La Vida. And It's Gonna Be Me. What a Girl Wants.
It's gonna be me.
It's just the pinnacle.
So, Leave Lucky Girl. So were you like you were listening to these songs obviously like after
the fact? Yes. Yeah.
Which is funny how like music is just like it's like transcending.
Oh
like,
yeah. I still listen to like all of these songs.
I love it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna switch from when we start like when we were born to what songs did you listen to when you were a kid? What songs did you listen to when you were a teen?
Okay.
And then young adult, and then like now, like your genre.
Okay, so when I was a kid, I was listening to a lot of Spice Girls. It was huge. Like it was such a huge thing. And they had like a movie come out, and like me and my sisters and like my neighbor, we like memorized the whole movie. We would like reenact the movie, and I was Posh Spice. But everyone had their characters, like Posh. And then, so that was as a kid. And then as a teen, basically like anything 2000s, that literally.
All of those.
Britney, like all your boy bands, your girl groups, your girl pop stars, Britney, Christina, freaking Backstreet Boys. I actually like Backstreet Boys more than NSYNC. I'm going to say it.
T.
I'm just going to say it.
T.
Fight me. And then like I was really I was obsessed with Jesse McCartney.
I don't want another pretty face.
I don't want just anyone else. So yeah, I was like super crazy.
I loved him too.
And then like young adult, like or in my early 20s, I was listening to like a lot of like emo, like those small bands, All Time Low, Forever the Sickest Kids. We the Kings.
Oh,
So we would go to all these shows. So that was like my scene back when I was,
the early my age.
yeah, your age. So at your age, I was going to all these like small like concerts and just like getting beer thrown at me and like it just having the time of my life.
That for you.
It was wonderful. And then kind of like now I basically I've always listened to like really oldies. I've always loved oldies. So I feel like now as an adult, I just kind of listen to everything. And I know people say that, but
I mean, that's kind of the vibe we play at the studio.
Yeah, we
either play like house music, or we play like the early 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
And honestly, everyone there is usually like singing along.
Because the songs now, like it's a lot of rap or like explicit that we don't want to play at the studio because sometimes we have kids that come. So we're just like, so we either do house music or 60s through 90s
and like
music.
now like typically you always have like a mood to like what you want to listen to.
Oh yeah
So sometimes I'm like, oh, I kind of feel like a chill day, like let me just put on like the Predators soundtrack.
Me.
I got that on vinyl. It touches my soul. But so what about you? Like it's gonna be interesting because like I pretty much know I like was listening to what you're listening to as you were growing up.
So as a child, well, we're gonna find out.
See.
So as a child, Disney Channel and Nickelodeon were very big in my age group. So, all the Disney Channel original movies came out. So when I was a kid, I was listening to a lot of, High School Musical.
Oh my gosh.
Camp Rock, like all of those. And like all of the little like behind like commercial songs, like I was listening to those. But I like, I was also listening to, the Justin Bieber, like when he first started. Like the Cheetah Girls is also an original Disney original.
What's that one song? Cinderella.
Oh, I love that song. I was actually on the way to your house. I was listening to songs from Disney Channel. But so that's like when I was a kid. I mean, I would listen to like Hannah Montana, Jonas Brothers. My first concert was the Jonas Brothers.
So funny.
Jonas Brothers and Demi Lovato was my first concert that I went to.
So that was your first
as
concert?
a 7-year-old. Yeah.
So let's just backtrack to my Jesse McCartney phase. So when I saw Jesse McCartney, I was 16 years old. Jonas Brothers opened up for Jesse McCartney. Like it was just these random like boys. And I was like, where are these boys? Where's Jesse?
Right.
So funny.
Look at them now.
I know.
So that was when I was probably like 5 to 11. When I was 12 and like into my preteen, so I was about like 15. One Direction.
Oh, that was
I was a huge fan of One Direction. I have a playlist of all of their songs still.
Oh my god,
their songs are low-key really good even now. So I listened to that. I got into a lot of old rap when I was in middle school too.
Okay.
So I guess it's old now, but it wasn't really old then. The song Bottoms Up?
Bottoms Up. Yes.
Oh, I knew that song word for word as a 13-year-old girl. So that song I listened to. Have you ever heard the song 1980? I knew that song.
Wait, what song is that?
Up and Down. I'm trying to think. Listen Up, Because I Love You Lady would go back like 1980. I'll have to play it for you later.
We'll listen to it when we're done.
But yeah, so those were also like the songs. It was weird. But as I got into like where I am now, I listen to a lot more of like pop punk music.
Okay.
So I listen to like Blink-182, Green Day, Linkin Park now. But it depends. I listened to all that growing up too. Yeah. Because my mom listens to all that stuff. That's why we were very music educated, was because of my mom. And because I watched Glee as a kid. So that's where I get all of my song knowledge from. So like that's what I tend to go towards now, or like super sad songs that I find on like TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Adele, Louis Capaldi.
Chef's Kiss.
Oof.
It's so funny you have like this like kind of like punk phase, like and that was like my phase, like because you're so young. Yeah, that was my phase, like when I was your age. Yep. And so I went to a Linkin Park concert. Oh, I love Linkin Park. I know. Rest in peace. And that was like their Meteora like CD was like huge.
Oh my God.
And so that was like the concert that I went to. But it's just so like funny seeing that because like you're in your like.
But then again, like now, I definitely have a different set of playlists for like what my mood is. Actually, I'll read you some of the names of my playlists because I am very proud of this. Okay, so what I was listening to on the way to your house is called Childhood. Because it's like all my childhood like songs, like High School Musicals in here.
A ton of High School Musical.
The Jonas Brothers.
I see Jonas Brothers.
Austin Alley, like literally all their songs are here.
I've
Big
never heard
Time
of
Rush, most underrated boy band of my generation.
I've like not heard a single song. That was after me. I
know. Oh yeah, but okay, so that's that. My sad playlist that I listen to.
Does it say sad?
It says Sad Boy Hours. And then my early 2000s is the peak of pop music. That's what that's called.
Is it called peak of pop?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it is
the peak of pop music. And then when I listen to country music, because I do like some country songs, that's my Yeehaw Boys playlist. And then my pop punk playlist is just called Angst.
The names of my playlists are like.
And I have a musical playlist too, because sometimes I'll just want to listen to like the Mamma Mia soundtrack or like the Greatest Showman soundtrack.
Yeah.
So that's sing-songy
things. That's cute.
And that's usually all of them.
I love.
Yeah. And then I have a rap playlist too when I'm just like.
You already get like click on the dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or when I'm like pumped up, I want to feel cool because I know all the words to like all of those songs. I want to feel cool. But yeah,
I love it.
So I got a bunch of different playlists. I have just a pop punk playlist. I have a playlist designated to just all Glee covers.
Oh my God. You're so organized in your
I take pride in my music.
I like it.
I don't listen to new music now because I don't really like the new music now. Unless I find it on TikTok.
I literally was gonna say that. I feel like any new music that we hear now that's like not generally like music that we would like go to or like
I feel like the music now is just so in your face. And
you can't listen to it over and over and over.
Like all those, I feel like rap is so bad now.
There's some rap songs that I like.
I mean, I like Machine Gun Kelly and like Post Malone, but like that's about it.
He doesn't even rap anymore, right?
I don't think so. Anyway.
I'm like,
does he? Does he not? All right. So what were songs that you weren't allowed to listen to, but still kind of listened to?
Okay. I honestly feel like the 2000s were like the peak of like dirty songs. Like dirty. Like in those jeans. In those jeans. Dirty. There's My Neck, My Back.
Oh my God.
Dirty. The thong song.
I was just about to say.
The thong song.
That came out in 2000. That was on my list.
Was it? Dirty.
So bad. Like,
so bad. There's a Peaches and Cream song.
Oof.
What else? Like,
oh yeah, I was listening to Bottoms Up as like a 7-year-old. I was listening to Low. Like as an 8-year-old, you shouldn't be listening to Low by Flo Rida.
No, you shouldn't. As an 8-year-old, Britney Spears had a song, "Touching My Hand."
Ooh. Oh, I listened to Peacock by. Have you ever listened to Peacock by Katy Perry? It's literally a song about. And same with have you heard Love Game by Lady Gaga? Because that is the same thing. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your disco stick. Come
on. Magic Stick, 50 Cent.
Oh my God, yeah. Lollipop.
Oh, the cover of Lollipop. Have you listened to the cover of that?
I don't think so.
It's like a rock cover.
No.
Oh my.
There's another song called Lolly that Justin Bieber's in. That song is awful.
Is it bad?
Oh my God, yeah.
Like it's so bad. Freakily, like milk. Oh, my milkshake brings love. That's a dirty song.
That was a good song though.
I know. Like, what were you listening to that you weren't supposed to be listening to?
Low. That I probably shouldn't have been listening to as a child. 1980. Well, 1980 is not that bad of a song.
You know, it's funny. The Spice Girls had a song called Two Becomes One. And we were kids, and me and my sisters were like, let's learn this sweet love song and sing it to our mother. So we're like singing her this song, and she's like, you guys have no idea what this song is even about. And we're like, when to become
oh God. I remember, this memory is so vivid. I remember being at my dad's house for the weekend, and I have 2 stepsisters and a stepbrother. So my oldest stepsister is like 5 or 6 years older than me. So when I was 12, she was like around 15, 16. I remember sitting in the room with her trying to memorize the lyrics to Look at Me Now. That really, like, I was like, my dad came in, he was like, why are you listening to this? I'm like,
Busta Rhymes' part gets like crazy.
I was like, I didn't.
Wait, did you get it though?
She did. I did not.
Oh,
she did. I got big chunks of it,
but not like the crazy.
No, she did have it at one point. I was like, I actually texted her about that the other day. I was like, do you still know that? She's like, no.
What's that one artist, Carmen? And she like covered it.
Yeah. Yes.
Carmen? Is that her name? Something.
Are you talking about the girl from Fifth Harmony?
No.
Because didn't she do that too?
Oh, I have no idea.
I'll have to look that up.
We have to do a lot of looking up. A lot. Yeah. You're gonna be thinking about that.
Yeah. So when you go to weddings or like school dances, when you were in school, what was like the song that everyone was like, oh my God? Gets everyone on the dance.
There was like 2 that were like really big and so inappropriate. Obviously, Get Low.
Yep.
And
that was our like. I feel like it's the same.
Like when I got married and they played, so even in high school till my wedding day when we played this song. I don't know why we played this song, but we just played this song, and it was just like this thing comes over you when you hear Get Low in a group setting.
Absolutely,
you can't help it but get low.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It like takes over your fucking bones.
Yeah.
It's so good. And then Miss New Booty.
Oh. Yeah. So mine, when I was in school, it was, and even like at Brittany's wedding, it was like the only wedding that I've been to as a teenager, but it was the Flow Rider, the apple bottom jeans, and Burgalicious. Everyone, literally everyone.
That's such a
on
fun
the dance
song.
floor, but also, it would, the Whip song that came out when I was a freshman in high school.
Watch Me Whip.
So that got everyone on the dance floor.
Oh my gosh.
And like that, that dance, like that shoot dance. I'll have to show you later if you don't know.
I don't know.
So that song came on, and I did that for like a full minute and a half with the kid that I graduated with. We were like doing it across from each other, and we just kept doing it for like a minute and a half.
So
Tristan was like, my best friend was like, can you stop?
I can't. The music's taking over my limbs and body.
I want to outdo him. And I did.
You won.
Oh, I won.
Go Haley.
Oh, I won.
I'm so proud.
So we talked about first concerts, right?
Yeah, we kind of brought it up.
Yeah. So I was 7 when I went to mine. I was the Jonas Brothers. What was your first one?
I think my very first concert, how old are you when you're in 9th grade?
14, 15.
Okay, so my very first concert was Linkin Park. And then
such a good one.
It was so good. It was like Linkin Park, Story of the Year, somebody else. And then and I wore like these black arm warmers because I was so like
so emo.
So bad. And then when I was 16, that's when I saw Jesse McCartney.
Ooh,
I've seen him so many times.
I haven't been to that many concerts.
Okay.
I guess because my age group is where you're supposed to go, and like nobody's having concerts right now because the world is ending.
Oh yeah, it's kind of bad.
Yeah. So I've only been to like 4 concerts. I went to the Jonas Brothers when I was 7. I went to a band that you probably don't know.
What is it?
R5. Yeah. It was a kid and his 4 or 5 siblings it was the kid that was a Disney star, and he had a band with the siblings, and I was obsessed with the Disney stars. So me and my
was one of them like, were they blonde?
Yeah.
Oh, I think one of them was a contestant on Dancing with the Stars.
Ross Lynch, the Lynches.
Oh, okay.
Rocky, Riker,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
their names
yeah.
are.
Yeah. Oh, he
Yeah.
does one of my favorite Disney dances.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I went to them when I was 13.
Okay.
I went to another concert that you probably don't know.
Okay, who was?
But my sister was obsessed with them. So when I was 16, we went to a concert. They were Emblem 3.
I remember
they were
Emblem
from X Factor.
I know the Chloe song.
Yes, I love that song. So we went to them when I was 15 or 16, I believe. And then I think the last concert that I went to a Nick Jonas concert because he was playing at my sister's college.
Oh, I remember when he was like at Methodist, like doing
that. So he came to Akron where my sister went to college, and she was like, "You want to go to the Nick Jonas concert?" I was like, "Yeah."
Those are like the best though because they're small too. I love small shows. So after during my whole rock phase, that was when we were doing like all the smaller bands. We were all over the place, like watching these shows, and it was the best time. And then I saw Goo Goo Dolls. That was really good. Like loved it. And then yeah, Justin McCartney a bunch of times. I feel like I'm missing, when you have to think about it, I'm like,
oh yeah, I feel like I'm missing one. I went to High School Musical on Ice when I was 6.
oh, jealous.
6 or 7.
Oh, so good. Oh, I love ice skating. I would have loved that.
It was so good.
I've never been to Disney on Ice. That is just a
I've
tragedy.
never been to Disney. So.
That is also a tragedy.
I know, we gotta go.
We gotta take
you. I know. So we have to. I know.
Oh my god. You can't go without me. I want to be there.
I know. Daria, one of our coworkers, wanted to go without. She said. It's gonna fall even more.
Okay.
Well, our ring light just fell. And our other light just fell too.
Okay.
I'm so glad that didn't shatter.
That was like slow motion.
We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay.
Oh. It's fixed.
That was scary, but
it was like slow motion. I was just like, it's happening and I can't stop it.
Yeah, we just kind of
since we're talking about music, we can't talk about music and not talk about musicals.
So what's your stance on musicals?
I love musicals. I love going to musicals.
Oh my god.
I love it. I just love it.
I'm going to Wicked when I go home for Christmas with my mom and my sister. I'm so excited. I've never seen Wicked.
It's amazing.
I'm so excited.
It's amazing. Have you been to like any other musicals?
So I went to Finding Neverland.
Okay.
I believe I was in high school. I don't remember like the year, but I was in high school. And then I went to like
any local.
I haven't gone to one since I've been here, and I really want to go.
You should. Okay.
But I went to I saw Beauty and the Beast at a local theater when I was at home. When I lived at home, I think I was a junior or a sophomore. And then I went to 3 of the 4 school musicals when I was in high school. So we did Thoroughly Modern Millie.
You were like,
I didn't get it.
You're like, no.
And then is that rain?
No, it's the air conditioner or the heater.
So I went to that. No. And then they did Beauty and the Beast. So good. My best friend was the Beast, so
love it. You have to go to like the Broadway Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, I should. And then my senior year they did Mamma Mia, and I was like, wow. I was like, this is actually really good.
Oh, so it was good?
Good. And then when I was in 8th grade, we did Shrek the Musical, and I went and I was like, this is good too.
You're like, thoroughly.
Yeah. So have you been to musicals?
I love musicals, and the first one I went to was Wicked, and then Dan got me tickets. Beauty and the Beast was traveling, so I went and saw them at DPAC, and it was probably my favorite show. And then I've seen Mamma Mia, I've seen Sweeney Todd.
Ooh,
so
I've only seen the movie. I haven't.
You would love the musical, like in person. And then I saw Little Mermaid. No, I
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a few that I saw. Oh, I saw the Green Day musical.
I did not know there was a Green Day
There
musical.
is a Green Day musical.
I saw I guess it wasn't a musical, more of like a show. Do you know what Stomp the Yard is?
Yes.
We saw that.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. That's fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Have you heard of Flashdance? I saw that.
Dang.
Yeah. And then there's another one I can't remember. I'm sure
I
there's
went
more.
to 2 So You Think You Can Dance tours.
Oh, I went to
Like season 10 and 11, I think.
I went to Dancing with the Stars.
Ooh.
Obviously.
I guess those don't really count as musicals, more shows.
But they're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to
go to that local theater right up the road from the studio.
They're renovating.
I know. I live like literally down the road from that. Yeah.
So when they're done, though, we should go because they do. That's where I saw like Sweeney Todd and
what did we almost go watch the other day? And then you were like, "Oh wait, this isn't."
Oh, it was a listening party. It was Bridgerton.
That's right.
We thought they were showing it at.
We almost went after.
We almost bought tickets, but it was just a listening party for the musical.
Yeah, and we said,
no, we need like.
And then we were going to go to something on the 4th.
So we were going to go to Chicago
on the 4th of December.
But we are celebrating Haley's
21st. We're celebrating my 21st birthday on that day.
We are celebrating 21st that day. So we could not.
We were like, we have something that day. So like we both like opened our calendars at the same time. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, Christina, we can't do anything.
She's like pointing at it.
I'm like, that's my birthday. Well, it's not my birthday, but that's the day we're celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll make it to it.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll probably go within the next like year.
Yeah.
I would say.
And I feel like going to DPAC, it's not that long of a drive and they do such a good job. Yeah. It's such a big like
I feel like
theater.
me, you, Dan and Chris would really like to do that.
Oh, Dan loves.
Double date.
Double date, guys.
But yeah, I love musicals.
What's like your go-to, like you could listen to it?
Like my go-to musical soundtrack?
Yeah, musical soundtrack.
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or The Greatest Showman.
Oh, true.
I love that soundtrack.
That's such a good soundtrack. Is that like so far been like your favorite like movie musical?
For the soundtrack, yes. For the movie, no.
What's your favorite?
Oh, God. Probably Mamma Mia. I love Mamma Mia.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't even pick
the movie.
It's a classic.
It really is. I'm trying to think.
It's such a classic.
If there's like, I don't think so. I think it's Mamma Mia.
Okay.
I used to watch that show like on repeat every time I went to go to my dad's house.
It's so
bringing up a lot of memories from my dad's house. Hi, Dad. But yeah, I just love. I also really just like acapella, or like.
I feel like
I like covers,
and I feel like you just love like when people are like talented and just like singing. Like,
absolutely,
you appreciate it so much.
I watch live. My sister makes fun of me for it. I'll watch people singing the national anthem, and I will cry because it's so beautiful, and I cry. I listen to Pentatonics on the daily. I love Pentatonics. That's why I listen to Glee so often, because it's covers, and I like some songs. I like the covers more than
because they're like singing.
Songs. Yes.
I feel like we should just go listen to some music right now.
Yeah.
Well, let's have our own listening party.
We'll exchange music.
Exactly. Let's make a playlist for each other.
Oh my God.
What do you use for your music? I use Apple.
I use Spotify.
I can make one on Spotify though.
Cool. Well, guys, we're going to go make playlists for each other. And in the comments below, tell us what kind of genre of music describes your life right now. Are you more of a country queen or a rap star?
Are you in your feelings?
Oh, I'm always in my feelings. So we'll be one on that.
You guys can cry together.
I'll cry with you. We're in the depressed 20s. If you're here. All right, guys. Well, that is it for this week's video.
Thank you for watching.
Absolutely. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. We have a lot of other good videos. We talked about scary movies in our last video. We talked about school systems, which is really interesting. So
Yes.
yeah, go check us out.
Mm.
All right.
I was gonna say you didn't do your Instagram.
Oh, my
handles.
Instagram. All right. So my
I'm like-
Instagram is right here. Haley_Stall. Yeah. And then yours.
Bailey Whaley.
And then our podcast Instagram, which my God.
We're sorry.
Haley.Bailey00. If you still want to follow.
Yeah, you should.
Just follow us first
Yeah.
and then follow.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Exactly.
All right, guys.
All right.
Go listen to some music.
Yeah, go listen to something.
And we'll see you next 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.